Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You're back with Deck. Today we're playing some more Orebound. So, last episode, we'd slapped this farm down haphazardly. It's night time, so it's going to be a bit difficult for a minute. We'd slapped this farm down, but we're not doing anything with that right this second. I have been back on a little bit between episodes, just to like reorganise this and make it look slightly neater. It looks loads more crisp now, and I've made it so that it's going to be able to modularly expand that way. Don't even know if modularly is a word, but I probably should have left the splitter in here, because I'm going to need to come off this way, because basically, I now know my layout for these. I want them in the middle of the tile, which they will need to go in the middle of this tile, and then down this line right here is where we'll have our next row of pipes going down there. We're going to need 2 for iron. At least, looking at how fast it processes it, we're going to need 2 for iron. We might even need more for iron. No, I think if this was split into 2 lanes of iron ingots, it'd work out. So we need to split it somewhere down here, belt up another run of iron. Then the problem's going to be if I try to merge it back in here. I don't know how the mergers work, and I don't know if this pipe's going to get in the way. So we'll test that today. That's going to be the plan. So we need to make another smelter, another crusher, another... We'll leave off on the storage for a minute, but we're going to need to make a splitter and a merger. Now, unlike most games, this game reminds me of Satisfactory quite a bit. The mergers are normally a block where you've got one input at the side and then it splits, splits, and splits. These ones split and then just go into 2 lanes, which is weird. And it does the same for the mergers. Oh, that is a merger, my bad, but you know what I mean. So copper ingots and iron cogs, and copper ingots. It'd probably make sense. Oh, I started, by the way, deleting my forges in here. This is going to be a blacksmithing room, I think. We can have like 1 for iron cogs, 1 for iron plates, 1 for copper cogs, 1 for copper plates, and then we'll just expand it further later down the line. So we're not going to need these soon. When I've got a belt of copper coming in, there's no point to having them. This can probably just go across there somewhere. I've got plans. I've got slight plans. So first and foremost, I've already got rid of my iron chest that's in here as well, which was pretty clever, being as though I need iron now. But while I've been faffing about doing that, we have, in fact, built up a pretty nice supply of iron. Because that's just going to keep churning until the deposit runs out, so... I might need more gold soon as well. So, what are we going to need for all of this? So, we don't need any more water. I think we're fine for where we are at the minute. We don't need any more drills. 15 cogs... I need 25 cogs, some plates, yeah, we just need all sorts. So let's do plates in this one. And if I just throw like half a stack in there. Let's do this one as cogs and we'll throw half a stack in there. I think I actually want to move this right now. Bloody sound effects being so goddamn loud. Upgrade station, that was the one. That can just get slapped in this corner for a minute. What do I need for a couple more forges? Iron and wood. Give me a couple of stacks of wood. I need to keep getting these hogs roasted. Brace yourself. Loud sounds. Let's build a couple more blacksmiths. We just want them as close as possible together, don't we? Yeah, that looks decent. So you can do me... Oops, I clicked the wrong thing there. You can do copper plates. You can do copper pipe work. And then we're going to need... I mean, really, should we just put a full stack in each one? And then just fill them up with cash. And that way I've not got to worry about them keep messing around. Give me that. We'll need more iron shortly, but I'll grab a couple of stacks of iron soon. Contents to your inventory. shift. Give me all of them. Give me all of them for a minute as well. Another half stack in there, and just put a full stack of coins in. Them. Coins. Full stack, full stack. Full stack, full stack. You're doing plates, you're doing copper pots. That's good. Now we can drop off everything else we've got. Now I've not got to keep worrying about getting it right and whatnot. We can just make a load. Save them up. Plates. Cogs. And then we won't have many of these made up at the minute, but it's worth taking them. Right. Let's see if I can do this somewhat decently. So, auto crusher. You need to be this way around. And you need to be... Is that in the centre? That's in the centre. And can we get a smelter? I need more copper plates at the minute. And I need some coal on me as well. I think my storages might end up getting moved in here. Just because what's the point in having them in... Well, there is a point to having them in here as well. Copper plates. Come on. Give me more. I mean, the iron stuff, we can just leave these churning constantly. It's just the copper stuff we can't at the minute. Give me a couple more stacks of this. Oh, again, I wish there was an organise button in here, just so I could quickly sort it all out and put it all, you know, top left sort of thing. Load you up. You just ran out. Good timing. How many plates did we need? Cool, we've got enough. Oh, coal. This one, this one. A couple of stacks of coal, because why not? I'm pretty sure these pigs are cooked up again at the minute. We can turn this boar meat into other stuff when we get a cauldron down. I just need to hurry up and get a cauldron down. So the line is on there. I think that's correct. It looks correct. Right, let's see if we can do a splitter and a merger. I need ingots. Straight up ingots. I actually got this done relatively quickly compared to how long I thought it'd take me. We might have a chance of setting up copper today. I don't know. Don't hold me to that. But it'd be nice if we could. And stacks of that. Again, this game didn't strike me as satisfactory-esque to start with. But it turns out now that it is pretty satisfactory-esque. Probably just cut it off there. I did kind of want to platform all this a bit out. But to do foundations, I'm going to have to dig all the way down. Is that a boar? What? Everybody else just see the flying boar. Anyway. No, don't do that. Splitter. At least the pipes can clip through stuff still, which that's going to bode well for me. And then belt into there. That one's all nice and square. I want it all to snap to the grid like it does in Satisfactory, but again, early access game, don't hate on it too much. It's a work in progress. Why were you now not to... Excuse me? It's not rotating. It's not letting me build them either. I guess we do it this way around them. It's pretty much in the middle. I think we're going to work by the standard of down there can be whatever sort of mess we need it to be. Up here, I want it all nice, neat and crisp. And you go into there. Right, the merger. This is the bit that I'm not confident is going to work. And if it doesn't, I'll just have 2 of these storage boxes. Look at the size of that beast. So I can't have it there. Screw it, we'll just have 2 storage chests of it. And you go there. Pretty centralised to me, and it's all in a nice, neat line. Belt you in there. So we've got 2 lots of iron ingots coming in. Let's see if it's actually clear. No, we've not, because I've not piped it all together yet. Shut your face, you damn dirty liar. Okie dokie. Steam power, so splitter right there. Get rid of that line. Unfortunately, get rid of that line for just a split second. This is what's going to keep my pipes all nice and square. And the splitter, you're going to go on this line. Then you're going to go here. And here. I mean, if I really wanted to be finicky, I could udge this up a little bit more, but I like it how it is at the minute. And then we can see if this is actually producing enough steam still for what we need. In you go. In you go. In you go. In you go. And in you go. Do I need to go and turn these on? Oh, I need to select products at least. Iron powder, and you go into iron ingots. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to bother trying to get the mergers working. I think we'll just have 2 storages for each. That way we can just amass a ridiculous amount of iron. Right, let's see if these belts are continuously flowing now. See, that one's stalling out still. I mean, it's continuously flowing back here, but this one has loaded up. We need to wait for this one to load up to see if it's actually right. It's nearly there. Let's check, see how the steam's doing. We're not eating into our storage of steam yet, are we? That's still 100 each. 1,000, sorry. I am going to need to remember to come and top these off. It doesn't seem to burn through coal that quickly, though, which is nice. Excuse me. You'd stop drinking the monster while I'm recording. Can I run through here when it lifts up? Nope. Could do with a catwalk above. Coming back here for these. Just keep them cooking. We're getting through the bore bodies. Slowly but surely. So 1 full belt of this needs even more. It looks actually like I'd be able to get another 2 systems of this set up. I'm not sure there's any better belts in the game or any faster machines or anything like that at the minute. Look at that pipe there. Good God, that is awful. The only other thing then is I leave room for 2 more builds of the iron. So we have 4 iron, 4 copper, which isn't what I thought we'd need. I kind of want 1 for stone as well. Because that way I've not got to keep going out. And by the way, there's been a slight update for this game. You'll notice the mushrooms are different now. The stones are different as well. Also seems like there's a lot more mushrooms spawning for you to be able to make the mushroom suits. These are the stones now. So it might be worth, before we get the copper going, get stone going, and then I can keep building my base up as I want. It means we're going to have to go out and find some stone, though. And we're also going to have to work out how big this is going to have to be for 4 setups. I'm going to have a splitter go into 2 splitters. It's not fun. These are only half the height of the foundations, by the way. I was hoping I could have a foundation at this height, and then I could tile the world, as it were, but you can't. Although, see, that's where my foundation has to go if I have it at a lower level. I do want to try this, though. Apparently they've upgraded how this works as well. Can I just flatten the world like this? I say, what's that bit all about? See, that doesn't bring it back up to this level. But maybe, if I get a bit of free time, I might go around off camera and just flatten it all down to this level. So I really do want to try and have it neat and organised. See, again, you're being weird and getting it to clip back through. And that's not what we want. Will it matter, though? If I'm digging this out, it's a bit like Hydroneer. That used to be a bit funny, didn't it, with the terrain. The only problem I'm going to have... Don't you do that. The only problem I'm going to have is getting out of here. This seems like a lot of work for, like, no gain. I'd only do it around the front of the base. I wouldn't do it everywhere. Oops, I just hit the stone foundation. Whoopsie. Yeah, let's stop doing that for now. I had thought about having like a trench that goes around the base as well. So the only way they can get in is by coming that way around, but I don't know. What were we doing? Oh, I was going to go and get stone, wasn't I? Right, let's see if we can work this out before I go anywhere. How much stone have I got in the inventory? 5. I think I've got a bit left in base. Yeah, I know, I've just dug that out. It looks an eyesore at the minute. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Give me all of this stone. So, foundations, these ones and these ones. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's where the iron had come out to at this point, if we're having 4 builds of it. Need to get rid of these trees. I can just reach it without coming off the platform. I mean, Raven told me to build big. I didn't have any idea it was going to need to be this freaking big. So 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's just get rid of all the trees in this direction for a minute. I just need space to plan it out. Say stone's going to be more important coming in to start with than copper. I'm going to need these trees up here gone as well, aren't I? That tree disappeared in one hit there and then came back. I think we might even need these boulders gone as well, but let's have a look first. Let me keep moving. 1, 2... Wait, I need to start again. 1, 2, 3. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Iron, iron, iron. Yep. Iron, iron, iron. Yep. Copper, copper, copper. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Oh, that's in the way. That's 3. Remember 3. Just need to get this out of the way. I don't actually think we'll need stone processing or anything like that. But I still might give it 3 tiles. Damn it. Do you actually get any more stone from these? Is it worth digging these boulders out? Not really. It's easier to just go around and find the stuff. Excuse me. Jesus. Again, stop drinking the monster. God damn it, you monster. I need to count it out again, just to make sure. I don't think we'll ever have walls down this side of the base. I just think it's a little bit much. So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Iron, iron, iron. Copper, copper, copper. Copper, copper, copper. Copper, copper, copper. Copper, copper. Copper? Why can't I dig here? Build here, sorry? Ah, there's coal in the floor. It seems to have stopped spawning inside my base now, at least. Which is always good. I'm sorry, I need to do it again. It'll be easier once I've actually got this space cleared, but I've got a lot of stuff to dig out to do that. Iron, iron, iron. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's iron done. Copper, copper, copper. Copper, copper, copper. Copper, copper, copper. Copper, copper. So that's all the copper done. Stone, stone. And we'll just call that good for stone for now. But still, that's a lot of freaking work I've got to do. So I need to clear all of this space out for the base. And it's not like we actually dig much out quicker with this pickaxe. You thought the iron one would do better than the other one, but apparently not. And unfortunately, I just kind of want to try and get the perimeter done on camera, and then I can sort the rest of it out off camera. Yeah, I think animals are going to be able to walk straight up on this. That's why I kind of want to get a trench dug around it so they can't just get up. I'm guessing there's a node underneath there. There's so much I'm going to have to dig out. And also, by the way, I'm building over that fissure that's here. You can just levitate over the top of it, so job's a good one. It is still a bit finicky on occasion when placing stuff like this. The only thing we're not going to be able to automate is wood, it seems like. I mean, I should end up with nearly a chest's worth by the time I've finished chopping all this out. I just want to get this perimeter done, and then we're going to go see if we can find a stone node. Pretty sure that boulder's going to be in the way. It also seems like lights are going to be a big thing, but if we hold off a little bit, we can make some wall lights and stuff later on. Which I think might look a bit nicer. Come on, you know where I want you placing. Again, it's still a bit finicky, but it feels better than it did when I was recording last week. I don't know if they've upgraded the snapping aspect of the game yet. I say upgraded, I mean improved, but you know what I mean. Shut up. Get this, get that, get one of those. It's alright me keep walking backwards like this. For all I know, I'm about to walk off a cliff. Yeah, that one's kind of in the way. This one seems like it's going to be in the way as well. As does this one. That hillside looks dead pretty at night, doesn't it? I'd like to say this will be a working project and I'll just get bits at a time done, but this is just our basic setup that we need for all our basic resources coming in. We're nearly out far enough. Come on. Snap to it. There. That's where we need to get to. Trees in the way. And I can see just how much work I'm going to have to do between episodes. I should be able to jump up here now, and then it seems easier to snap from up above. Goddamn stumps. That's where we need to get to. I see the stone in the floor there, don't you worry. There's clearly something else in the floor underneath this bit as well, isn't there? I was going to say, dig. Doesn't seem like there's anything in the floor. Oh, hello. I need to get out. Still says there's something else there. It's not letting me place that. Coal deposit. That'll be doing it. Thanks, autosave. Diggy, diggy, diggy. We never made the better detector, did we? Ugh. Well, I didn't dig the side where I could get at. That's a fair amount of stuff that I've got to clear out, but it's not monstrous. It's not monstrous. Alright, this navigator level 1. Let's see if we can go and get level 2 one sorted. Again, it seems daft that we can't sell the older materials, but it'll be fine. So we might be able to find the stone deposit today, but we're not hooking it up today. I'll do some tethers leading down to it. Let's just get all of these. There we go. Oh, my inventory is pretty full. Well, it'd help if we didn't have a load of freaking boar bodies, but... I can put the boar hide away. In fairness, let's get rid of some of this wood. And let's get rid of some of this stone for a minute. Oh, have I got to upgrade this again now? I best have got the resources back for when I took that to pieces. 20 ruby ore, copper. I just need the 20 ruby ore. And then it does use the level 1 one. Why chop wood when you could chop orcs? I'd have preferred a better axe, my dude. See ore through rocks? That will point you directly to the ores. That's it. Where is it? Oh, hello. That's cool. So this is going to lead me directly to it, but I kind of want it to join on from this mine. Now, what side of it do I need to follow? Do I need to follow the thin part? Or do I need to follow the top of the axe? So I might be walking in completely the wrong direction here. Does it tell me when I'm getting close? We have found a stone deposit before. I just can't remember where the hell it was. I think you need to follow the head of the axe there. I did bring some wood, so I should be able to build some stairs to get back up and out of here. What the Christ is that? Right, apparently we're not getting past this without a bit of building. Should we just pad this bridge out a little bit? So that's why we're going to need wood. Although I guess we could have done this out of stone, and that would have made more sense if we're going for stone. You're pointing to a different one now. You were bringing me this way before. Why change? That's a coal deposit. That's 50,000 health. Pointing me directly in that direction. It doesn't look like it's pointing downwards at all. Damn it. Parkour skill was not up to point. Come on, I only need to find it today. We're not looking to set it up. This one doesn't beep or anything to tell me when I'm getting close. the big boys. I don't really want to take them on at the minute. These belts are going to have to go so freaking far. That's not what I wanted. Iron deposit. That's 10,000 health. I guess we want to try and avoid the 10,000 ones and go for the 50,000 ones, unless there's bigger ones still. Coal deposit. I'm getting further and further away from base. $50,000 health copper deposit. $10,000 health stone deposit. But it's still not really pointing at that one. I don't get this navigator. It's weird. It doesn't seem to point you to the closest one. I just set this to iron deposit, and there's one right there. Move. Ow. I don't understand it. I really don't. Well, let's leave the episode off there, and I think I'll try and find one that's a bit closer to base. I might just have to go around the tunnel myself. I kind of want the tier 3 version of this now, so I can see through. I mean, there's a 50,000 stone deposit right there. It's relatively close to the surface as well. Do I just mark this one with the tracker thing? And make my way back? Oh, come on, we should be able to get up there. That's not too difficult with a jump, I thought. Alright, where are we from base? All the way over there. I mean, it's not a million miles, but... Still, let me just mark this one. Oh crap, where was it? That's it, isn't it? Yeah, stone deposit. Interact. Click to rename. Stone beacon. And then I can switch between these. So I've got this one showing me the iron deposit, haven't I? We'll see. If I can't find a better one between episodes, we'll go for this one. But yeah, that is where we're going to be leaving it for today's episode. So thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see some more. All comments and feedback greatly appreciated. As always, other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.